Booming with zooming events, resources, and updates.
Remember, you're listening to only the best internet radio station in the world.
You're listening to KRHC Roadrunner Radio Podcast.
Watch out, man. Listen to what's going down virtually on campus. And here's your host. It's Albert Lopez.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So listen, connect, express.
It's Tea Talk.
Hi everyone, we're back. We're going to be doing a little tea time with me and Nadia. And we have a special guest, Gracie.
Hi.
Hi, Gracie.
I'm really excited for this one because I feel like we're going to talk about some really cool things today.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Yeah, we're going to be talking about first, some of our past events, and then we're going to be talking about some of our upcoming events. So, one of our past events was the free cooking class on the February 24th at 2 o'clock. It was with Chef Hart. They were cooking red beans and rice. So I thought it was a pretty good event. I did attend it, and I really liked it. It was not what I expected. I expected something like simple, just like beans and rice, you know. But no, he brought out like the sausages, like he was just whooping it up in the kitchen. So I know Nadia, you didn't go, but yeah. Gracie, you were there. Tell me what you thought about it.
Oh man, this one was so much fun. I learned how to cook. Honestly, one of mine, I learned how to cook, and I felt so proud. Chef J. Hart probably went a little fast when it came to like measuring and then like cooking everything. Maybe because he already knew how to do it, and for us, because we didn't, it was kind of like to go a little bit slower. I thought it was a lot of fun. I learned how to cook rice. I mean, I made dinner for my mom and my brother, so that was really interesting. I know, and that sounds fun though. And it came out really, really good. I was honestly all surprised.
I know. I saw your results.
I know. It was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. This one was interesting, especially because I don't cook. I'm not like the cook at home, so this is really interesting. It's really good for beginners. It's really simple, and you don't really need a lot because it was on the flyer. It did say like beans and rice. You know, you would think it would be really, really bland, I guess.
Simple.
But with the ingredients that were put in it, like you have sausage, you have beans, you have rice, you have you have different vegetables. Yeah. I don't know what kind of seasoning that was, but it was honestly that was amazing. It was really, really good.
So you really should have went. He did a really good job.
Yeah, he shows you how to. Starting off with, he actually shows you different types of chopping. And he even gives you the technical terms of it, so you actually learn something from it aside from learning how to cook things. And that, honestly, I really loved it. I loved the fact that he did that. And then he talks about how to cook the rice. It basically shows you the works, shows you everything. And I love that. And
he shows you different things that you can add. Oh, sorry for saying.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. That's exactly what I was going to say, is that he does show you things that you can add to it. If you want to make modifications.
Yeah, because on the flyer, like it showed like a simple picture, but when you attend the event, it's like he's adding different things. He's going like adding this and adding that, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
So, is there any like helpful tips that he taught you? Like that you think you could like say, like easy tips? Like what was the easiest tip he taught you?
I don't remember because he mentioned a lot.
I want to say the one that I do remember is going to be about when you open a can. And maybe it's something that most people already know. But for me, I think it's the fact that he opened the can. And you know how when you use a can opener and like the top of the lid, if you don't open it all the way, you can like hold it down and put the can upside down to empty out the liquid. instead of putting like it in a bowl and using like another plate to like drain the liquid from it. That was one thing. And I know I think a few people there mentioned like, oh wow, I didn't know you could do that. And like that was
I didn't
interesting.
know either. Well, I barely learned how to use a can opener like last year, so like that's helpful.
Yeah. Totally. I seriously, he shows you how to do a lot of different things. And I guess it's not just from like a person who's not used to cooking view and a chef kind of view. Is he shows you a little bit of both, and he even tells you how you can make modifications to the dish. Like if you don't eat pork, you can even make it like a veggie style.
Like kosher options, like you mean? Is it kosher or no?
I think so. I'm not sure. I don't want to say yes because I don't know.
I just ate a burger that's kosher, and it was really interesting because it just tasted like a burger. I just had to say that. It's like right when he said that, I was like, oh, kosher or something.
That's interesting. I know that's actually like one of the bigger things out there too. Is like things being kosher or not. But really quick, I also wanted to give like a little background on him. Is that he is an alumni from Rio Hondo College from about 7 years ago, I think. I remember hearing that. And yeah, I don't know if there's anything else Priscilla wants to add about that. Overall, I thought the event was great. I learned how to cook and make dinner.
It was pretty cool.
It sounds great.
One thing that I didn't know, that I didn't think that it was a big deal, was plating. I know at the very end he taught us how to plate and like how to make like your masterpiece look like so good. And like he was just adding, what was he adding? Like what was it called? The green thing? He was adding something on top.
Rosemary?
What was he adding? I don't know what he was adding, but it looks so good.
Grass. I'm just joking.
No. He was adding something, and he made it look like it just came out of a restaurant. Like,
parsley?
I think it was actually the celery. I think it was the top part of the celery.
The leaves, huh? The leaves?
Yeah, because he says to save it for later, and celery was actually part of the dish. Is because it is red beans and rice, but it's also kind of like in a like liquidy form. Because you do add chicken stock to it, so there is liquid to it. And
all this is making me hungry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
He made it look really good. He made a simple meal look so good. Like, oh my god, it's just.
Did you like other people cooking? Like, was there any like people that were like having a hard time or anything?
I don't think so. I think the only hard time people had was like maybe keeping up with everything. And he did mention that. He's like, I might be going a little too fast, so if you're a little behind, that's okay. That's
was he like the Gordon Ramsay?
No, he was like super nice about it. Super friendly too. And I do think he talked about like his life as a chef. And I think if you actually check out our YouTube page, there's a whole event up on there.
Also on Instagram too.
Yeah. I remember hearing that it got posted. And so like if you're interested in checking that out and maybe learning a little bit more about him, go for it. There's also his Instagram, I think he sends that out too. I think that's also on the YouTube page.
Yeah, he has a whole YouTube page and Instagram page, and he's like a starting up cook.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's trying to get well known.
He's trying to get it out there.
Yeah, and he's pretty good.
Now I'm hungry.
No, I know.
Honestly, I probably should have snacked on something before we started, but that's cool. Water.
So was there anything that made it hard to cook or anything, or was it just like everything was easy to cook? Is there something that you would cook again?
I think this is something I would definitely cook again, just to kind of as a quick fix kind of meal. Honestly, it didn't take more than maybe half an hour for me, and I'm pretty slow at doing everything. Like the whole cooking time was probably like half an hour. I don't know how to time things incrementally. I'm not good at that. All I know is you chop stuff up, you make sure that's ready. You have your pan ready. You turn on the stove, throw some oil in there, and just
I would hope so.
Get started. So I don't know how to time myself when it comes to cooking. All I know is like I did it. It was done. It was great. Like
as long as it was done and it was good, I think that's good. Because like I feel like everyone cooks different ways. I know I do, definitely.
He also shows you how to
Yeah.
cook rice too. So if you don't know how to cook rice, honestly, I
Like,
didn't know
there's
how
a
to
lot
cook
of
rice.
different types of rice, though. What kind of
Yeah.
rice was it?
I
It
think
was white rice.
was it white or was it?
Mm,
No, you're right.
Yeah.
It was white. I think it was white.
that
Yeah,
sounds good,
he
though.
teaches you how to do it like with a pot and not with like the cooker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that
He shows you how to do it on the
rice
stove.
cooker?
Yes. So yeah, and he tells you like how much water to put and you can what stuff to add like corn or like vegetables, like anything
All
you want
that
to add.
fun
You can even
stuff?
season it if you want to.
That sounds good.
Yeah, he gives you options. He doesn't tell you like you have to do this. He gives you like multiple things that you can add.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was pretty cool.
It was really so serious. Like if you haven't seen it or like you're interested in seeing the whole process, check out our YouTube page.
Yeah.
That's our YouTube.
I feel like it
So-
was a great experience whether like you cooked before or you have not.
It's an
Honestly,
experience,
There
I
was
think.
something there was still something to learn from it. And so I
Yeah.
just thought that was pretty
Especially
cool.
during this quarantine, like you could be like, hey, like I know how to make rice. I got you. I can make
Yeah.
that rice.
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah, it gives you something to do during this quarantine.
Honestly, it just sounds like it. I mean, I would definitely do it. I mean, I know how to cook, but like I feel like that's one of the basic things to cook is rice and
Yeah.
all. You hear people's like, oh, I could cook it in a rice cooker, but definitely, I mean, he must have helped a lot of people, especially last minute meals.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think, dude, I didn't even know how to cook rice. Okay,
Dude, that's crazy.
before
I
the
don't even
event,
know
I had
how
no
either.
idea how to cook rice.
I don't think anyone really knows how to cook rice, Like I've seen people cook rice and I'm like, oh, I'll work on it, but like I never have.
I get you. Yeah.
Then there's different types of rice, and I don't know, like you're supposed to cook them different types of ways, but like still, white rice is
I
like one of the
don't
main
know.
rices that I would eat. I'm
Yeah.
dying
It
for
was
a meal.
maybe I can make it for you
Um,
and like send it over to your house.
Oh yes, no, send it with me and
yeah.
Priscilla go to school.
And they are bringing him back. That's the good thing. I know that they are bringing him back, and they're gonna do another event with him. So if you guys are interested, you guys should totally attend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys can see his way of cooking, and yeah.
Is there anything else you
Okay,
think?
so
Any other thing you guys want to say?
we'll just leave his socials below and his Instagram, his YouTube, so you guys can check him out. Now we're gonna talk about Gracie's event. Do you want to
Yeah.
give details about that, Gracie?
I believe that is our safe spring break event.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. This is going to be the safe spring break event, and it's going to be about a week long. It'll be from March 22nd to March 25th. Yeah. So each day I planned for it to be a little different. So Monday's going to be kind of like a COVID theme, and we're going to have a scavenger hunt posted on Instagram. So definitely check it out. And it's basically things that you should hopefully have to stay safe. Safe spring break is, as the title says, a safe way to enjoy your spring break. On Tuesday, we're going to have more of an awareness day, and the awareness is going to range from like mental health to being responsible and being safe. You know, I don't want to give you too much information because I want to leave that for the actual event so you guys stay a little surprised. But it's going to be a day where you get a lot of information, and I hope a lot of you really do listen to it and come, to the event. Wednesday is going to be Plant a Flower Day, so we're pretty much going to plant a flower, and we're going to do it sustainably. Again, there's going to be like a whole list of things, instructions that'll be sent out. So I don't want to give you too much information because I really do want it to be a surprise, and I'm really excited for this. Like, I think it's going to be really great. On Wednesday, we're also going to have a poetry slam at 4 p.m. And if maybe you're good at poetry, you like poetry, you want to and share any of the poems you've made, or even your favorite poem, something that represents you, definitely come and show it, But if you don't have anything like that, if you're not maybe good at poems, or if you're really just not a poem writer in general, and you just really love to listen to them, I would say still come because you can listen to all these other wonderful poems that people write. I'll be there, 100% be there. I really love poetry, so yeah. And then Thursday is gonna be our Reels Got Talent, so it's basically a talent show. And this talent show is gonna be at 6 p.m. We're also gonna hold auditions on Friday, March 19th at 3 p.m. Okay, so some of the kind of talents that could be possible for this is like anything from poetry to art. Maybe if you're good at theater performance, if you're good at singing, dancing, juggling, like anything that you believe is a talent. I hope to see you there, Nadia.
I'll be dancing, doing TikToks, maybe juggling, saying some poetry at all the same time. That's going to be my talent.
Oh my gosh.
And talking about chickens.
I'm talking about chickens. Again, auditions are going to be March 19th at 3 p.m. The main event for Reels Got Talent is going to be at 6 p.m. You should see the flyer being sent out this week. Hopefully tomorrow. Or I'm just going to say this week. Period.
We'll just say that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. One other thing that I will mention is that throughout the week, we're going to be having student leaders, so members from AS, Associated Students, come on live on our Instagram, and they're basically going to be mentioning things from how COVID's affected them, what they do to stay safe. So maybe, you want to try something new, and they have ideas that you haven't heard of before. Maybe you want to try that. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it's going to be a pretty fun week, I think. That's really all I got. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if you want more,
big.
But yeah, it's going to be busy. We're going to have a busy week.
It's going to be big. So you guys keep an eye out. Yeah, be ready.
Stay ready.
I want to see every single one of you participating. I'm watching.
Yes.
Yeah, she's watching you guys.
Watching.
But I'll be there the whole time.
Okay, so if you guys want to check our events out, you can go to our social media. You can go to our Instagram at RHGStudentGov. And yeah, thank you for listening.
Enjoy the week, guys. We're about halfway through the semester.
You guys can do it. You guys can do it.
Don't overexhaust yourself. We're all human.
Yes. Take care of your mental health. Drink your water.
Get your sleep.
We'll get to that on the 23rd.
We'll see you there.
All right. Be there, be square. Awesome.
Cool.
Hi everyone, we have another talent submission. It is by Aurelie Casimiro, and a couple of fun facts about her is that she's majoring in dance. She is a current student of Honda College. And here we have 2 photos that she took just on her very own phone. So the very first photo that she took was the beach and the sunset. The quality of this picture is just amazing. When she sent this to me, I was completely shocked to even think that she took this on her phone. So imagine what she can do with a camera. And the second photo is also on the beach, and it's a picture of a swing. This picture is also amazing. She even captured the sunset as well. Yeah, the view is amazing. So thank you, Aurelie, for sharing your photography skills. We greatly appreciate it. If you would like to share your artwork with us, you can email me at priscilla.mendoza9894@my.realhonda.edu.
So thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys attend our upcoming events. So listen,
Connect.
Express.